Get you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nick Pavetta gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of the most ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
But taking in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. And the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Luis Severino is a front-of-the-rotation guy. Big power fastball, the right assortment of off-speed pitches to go along with it. The question about Luis Severino is health, and when he's healthy, he's as good as any right-hander in the game.
So stepping in is Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Popped up. Rizzo into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh, man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime against this particular arm. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. So now into the box is Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the 2nd inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the first pitch. Pavetta has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball, ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
In now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He flied out leading off the ball game. To first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next up is J.D. Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here comes the 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. The 0-2 once more. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High pop-up. Donaldson just to the left of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a shot toward right center. Judge gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the AB now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Into the windup and the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in next, Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Up next, Anthony Rizzo struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll want it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rob Refsnyder.
Red Sox, the center fielder, Rob.
And now the first pitch.
Refsnyder.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Kiner Falefa onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
boquita de corazón. Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado. Ay, boquita de corazón.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. Runner goes for second. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate is Jose Trevino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch coming, here it is. Inner third let go, it's a called strike. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Count is 2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Pops this one up, and there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first offering. Check swing, called strike, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Vasquez. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the AB now. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
And that pitch is almost unfair right there. 20 miles per hour slower than the previous pitch, but he's got great arm action with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Hicks.
Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The batter, the catcher, Vasquez.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounded back up the middle. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Grounded to the right. On to first and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
On its way is pitch number 75. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. And now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. And no one will track it down. Hit in the air to right field. Heading after it is Judge, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Clay Holmes comes on now and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. At the plate, Rob Refsnyder, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away. It's strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LeMahieu is under it, no problem, one away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Trevor Story.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Next up, Alex Verdugo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, this time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens. This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And another foul ball. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A solo shot down the line in right. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right, let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hicks.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Garrett Whitlock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he struck him out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Verdugo. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
Next to hit, Jose Trevino. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
That's shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. In now, J.D. Martinez. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jake Diekman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey. 0-1 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. His past history with Jake Diekman, he's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Tim LeCastro will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Joely Rodriguez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
First offering, heading out towards shallow right. LeCastro is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Catcher.
Next to hit is Christian Vasquez. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Connor Falefa. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So here is Bobby Dalbec. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set, the 0-1. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Ryan Brazier takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Big spot here, and it'll be Joey Gallo. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
No balls and a strike to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Devers gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I got to believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there, so I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Got him swinging in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Big at-bat now, and here is Rob Refsnyder. The winning run stands at second base.
Rob Refsnyder.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Trevor Story, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next to stand in is Alex Verdugo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Me tienes enamorado, ay boquita de corazón, ando muy ilusionado, ando muy apasionado, por esa boquita, boquita de corazón.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Donaldson into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. To second for one, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. And when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Ryan Brazier takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.